So I'm Aman. I'm 34, postmaster and company director, and a father of two. When I reached out to Tanvir, at that point, I was a little bit low in my life. I just lost my father the year before. That was a very hard knock in life. I had to step up that much further and not only take care of the business as a whole, I also had a family at home to look after. I was type 2 diabetic. I had been for about 3 years at that point. When I started with Tanvir, I was doing 1,000 milligrams of metformin in the morning and 1,000 in the evening. I felt to myself that I was putting too much unnecessariness into my body to look for a way into dealing with that and trying to eradicate it altogether. See, I'd done like fad diets before, or I'd gone to the gym before, and to the gym before for me would have just been, okay, I've been to the gym and I've done cardio in the gym, or I've done X amount on the machines, or blah, blah, blah. Coming out my comfort zone was definitely required. And that's what kind of motivated me and to actually get on with it. And the fact that Tanvir laid it all out for me was amazing, because I didn't have to think about what shall I do today, or what am I going to eat today, or what am I going to do today, because he'd already all mapped it out. And if I did have any questions or any problems, he was only a message away. What was also quite important was that I'm vegetarian, so it was important to me that obviously when he was putting the meal plan together, that obviously he factored in the vegetarian. I know he's vegan himself, which was always a big plus. I feel what separates Tanvir from the rest is the accountability. I think the accountability was amazing. Obviously, from the get-go, we set up clear forms of communication. He was always available if I wanted to WhatsApp him or drop him an email. We set up a log online, so obviously he shared a Google Drive, which allowed me for tracking, training, for macros, for steps. So it allowed us to all put everything all into it. So one of the most earliest successes that I had was, I can simply pinpoint it down to one big thing for me anyway, was a conversation that I had with my doctor. And I remember this conversation quite vividly because I was so proud when I rang Tanvir to let him know of the conversation. When I started with the process with Tanvir, I was at HbA1c level of 75, which is still quite high. A month in, obviously, I had a blood test done at the end of the month. And even the doctor was amazed that, hold on a second, where did you get from 75 to 50 in such a short space of time? Obviously, HbA1c looks at the last 3 months worth of readings. And even she was astonished. So roll forward 6 months and I'm feeling amazing. I've got a brand new wardrobe. I've got more energy. I've got more time for my kids. I've got a new routine, which is amazing. And most importantly, the most important thing of it all, I'm now diabetic free. I stand at a blood sugar reading of 38, which is well below, obviously, pre-diabetic, let alone diabetic. I actually skipped all of pre-diabetes, which is amazing. There's still a lot more work to do. Obviously, this was just the starting point, and now he's got that inside me, and I've got to just carry on with it and do the best that I can with it, which is amazing. I am now at 72 kilos, which is amazing. I never thought I'd even be able to say it, let alone be there. Tanvir has more than exceeded my expectations, because my expectations from the start, or my goals from the start, was to lose weight, get rid of the diabetes altogether, and just be healthier, more fitter. And I feel in myself that I've done all three with his help. And his help is the most important bit, because I've tried the by myself bit in the past, and it didn't work for obvious reasons. It didn't work. I didn't have a clear set out. I didn't have a clear goal. I didn't have a clear plan, and he was able to give me all three of those. Any clients that are sitting on the fence thinking, shall I go with Tanvir? Shall I not? Shall I put the expense in? I would say do it, because you can't put a value on it. Obviously, health is the most important thing. Without health, there is nothing. And obviously, anybody that is sitting on the fence, I would say, even if it feels a little bit daunting, I was in that position. It all started off from that one Instagram message, and then we carried on from there. We had a few conversations. I asked him a few questions, and we took it from there, and we set a plan, and we set a date, and we did it. So, just think about it today. Where we are today in October, 6 months forward, where will your health be in 6 months' time? You're going to be sitting exactly where I am, more confident, more energy, and just feeling good. If I had to summarize Tanvir in 3 words, I would say he's honest, he's transparent, and he's great at what he does.